So I'm sure some of you are wondering, asking the question, the most important question. Moonhorse, that insane Garfield fanfiction you read, is there perhaps more? And the answer is yes. That was so dramatic I had to grab the microphone. There's so much more. I found the author's page, and there's so many stories. And now is the time I share them with you. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to Garfield Maximum Speed! It was a bright morning, filled with misty joy, when Garfield awoke from slumber. I am hungry, Garfield thought with his hungerous glee. I must have food or my stomach will rebel. John Arbuckle was cleaning his dishes, and Odie was busy practicing his fencing. Good morning, Garfield. Did you hear? Lasagna Palace has opened. Lasagna Palace? What is this tomfoolery? Roared Garfield. Check the TV. There, the truth will be revealed, responded John Arbuckle. Garfield looked at the television and saw a beautiful commercial. Lasagna Palace, where all of your lasagna fantasies will become reality. I will go to this place and find my lasagna, said Garfield. Be careful, Garfield, for I sense dangerous peril, said John Arbuckle. I'm always careful, responded Garfield as he walked out the door. Garfield walked down the street, whistling his sweet music, when a bus passed him on the road. Upon seeing the bus, Garfield thought to himself, what strangeness. All of a sudden, Garfield's cell phone leaped to life with a thrilling shriek. Who is this? Garfield sternly demanded. I am Howard Payne, the lasagna bomber! Responded an evil voice. Pop quiz, Garfield. What do you do when there's a bomb on a bus filled with innocents? What madness is this? Garfield bombasted. There's a bomb on the bus that just passed you, and if the bus goes under maximum speed, it will explode, shouted the vile voice. Oh no, I am the only one that can save them. Garfield rushed to the bus and flung himself in. Who are you, acrobatic cat? Bellowed the bus driver. I am Garfield. There is a bomb on this bus. You must drive at maximum speed. Upon seeing Garfield, a shifty man stood up and pointed a gun at Garfield. You will not take me, Garfield. I'm not going to prison. I don't know if this is the same guy. It might be somebody else. Anyway, whatever. If you do not believe me, then look at the point of my gun, for it is not a liar. If you don't believe me, look at the point of my gun. It's not a liar. I don't really have anything else to add. I just really wanted to make sure that line gets driven in. Said the man with great haste. Relax, man. I'm not here for you. Whatever you did, I am sure you are sorry. Here, I am not a cat. We are just two cool dudes on a bus. Can I get two cool dudes on a bus on a t-shirt? Responded Garfield in a coolly chill voice. The man seemed to relax, but then a stupid man in a football suit tried to tackle him, causing him to fire at the driver, who was hurt. Garfield kicked away the man's gun with furious speed. Stay there, crime rat, scolded Garfield. Garfield rushed to the driver, who was hurt bad. My friend, your sacrifices will not be in vain. I will eat you, and your strength will be mine own. what? Said Garfield tenderly to the driver. And so Garfield ate the driver. Oh, okay, well, that happened, I guess. Oh my god. Who will now drive the bus? Asked Garfield. A very pretty lady stood up. I will drive the bus, she exclaimed. Okay, get your rear into gear and get over here, shouted Garfield. What must I do? She asked. You must keep the bus at maximum speed to avoid certain detonation, responded Garfield. They sped along the highway at maximum speed, but all was not well. This is too fast. If we keep going at this speed, the passengers will get seasick. That's the only concern. The young woman said concernedly. That is a risk I am willing to take, responded Garfield with stern determination. A few miles ahead, Garfield saw that the road ended in a dead end right off a freeway. Oh no, if we keep going, there will be certain doom, said the woman. I know. What choice do we have? Responded Garfield. It was then, in the distance, that they saw a figure. It was none other than John Arbuckle. John Arbuckle's eyes flashed with the fury of the owl. John Arbuckle bent his knees and put his hands to the side while beginning to mutter some words. Energy was building in John Arbuckle's hands as he said the words. Amaku! A blast of energy shot forth from John Arbuckle's hands and destroyed the bus, killing everyone but Garfield, who cast a barrier spell in time. Garfield, I have been looking all over for you. Thank goodness you are all right, exclaimed John Arbuckle. Yes, but I want vengeance on the lasagna bomber and avenge those innocent passengers, said Garfield. Garfield shook his fist at the sun. I will avenge you! Garfield and John Arbuckle walked to Lasagna Palace with renewed determination. I like how they're going to avenge these people, but they're kind of responsible for why they're dead. Anyway, the story has 3 chapters. We're just going to read them all. In one sitting, who cares? Anyway, part 2. The Magic Portal. Garfield and John Arbuckle entered the Lasagna Palace after their tango with the lasagna bomber. They saw glorious things. They saw lasagna covered in gold, silver, and even brass. It was a delicious sight indeed. Garfield, look at this, isn't it incredible? Asked John Arbuckle. Yes, but I need to find the counter in order before I revolt from hunger, said Garfield. What does that mean? Garfield spotted the counter and approached, but to his startlement, he recognized who was behind it. It is the lasagna bomber, said Garfield. What? How could you be alive? Said the lasagna bomber as he fled with a jogging motion. Why is the lasagna bomber here? Demanded John Arbuckle. It is obvious he was planning to destroy the Statue of Liberty with lasagna hellfire. With lasagna? Okay, responded Garfield. Quickly, we must follow him, said Garfield, following the lasagna bomber to a back room. In the room, Garfield saw the lasagna bomber leap into a portal. We must follow him into the unknown land, said Garfield as he leaped into the portal. I am in your tail, shouted John Arbuckle. Out of the portal, the Garfield and John Arbuckle arrived in front of a large building surrounded by trees. In front of the building, they saw 3 young youths. What is this place, you loiterers? Asked Garfield with a righteous fury. I just read the next line. You're not gonna guess what it is. This is Hogwarts. I am Harry Potter, answered to bespeckled you. And these are my friends, Hermione and Ron. We've been expecting you, Garfield. The crossover we all wanted. Of course, answered Garfield. The lasagna bomber must have come here to force himself on Voldemort, so they can conspire more for the purposes of evil. Yes, answered Harry Potter. You must come into Hogwarts and study magic so you can battle them. They entered Hogwarts and wandered its halls when Hermione spoke to Garfield. Garfield, you are ruggedly handsome. Oh no! Why? Will you not be my boyfriend? Oh, Garfield, you ruggedly handsome man. Sorry, pussy lips. I have died. I have gone into the ocean. My love is fighting an adventure. As they trespassed the halls, a young man with blonde hair approached them. Ha, Garfield! I am Draco Malfoy, and I will not let you pass. I will defeat you in the name of the darkness. Like the band? Right, kid, let's throw it down, responded Garfield. They fought with blinding fury, exchanging blows like pumas in the jungle. Draco Malfoy used his double kick technique, but Garfield countered with a shoryuken he learned from Ryu. Why Garfield? Agaga! Cried out Draco Malfoy. You are beaten, said Garfield. I not think, said Draco Malfoy as he threw a lightning shock into Garfield's eyes like a dirty trickster. My eyes, you rodent, shouted Garfield as he fell on the ground. Now you are the one who is beat, said Draco as he stood over Garfield. No, fool. I hope you did not eat dinner yet, or it is time for your meal of lead, said Garfield as Garfield fired into Draco Malfoy's chest with his left leg, which was also a shotgun. What the fuck? The shot went through Draco Malfoy and set him dead. Garfield, I did not know your left leg was a shotgun, said John Arbuckle. Yes, I had it replaced during World War I, responded Garfield. But Garfield, that was a long time ago, said John Arbuckle. No, this one is in the future. What the fuck? Come, Garfield, we must teach you magic, said Harry Potter. No, said Garfield. Magic is for women in impotence. What the fuck? Then what will you do, Garfield? Asked Harry Potter. I will train like a man and get super strength, responded Garfield. I will have to train in times zero gravity. Times zero gravity, everyone responded in unison. That's just zero gravity. There's no whatever. You are a mad cat. You will surely be crushed by such intense force, said John Arbuckle. No, I am made of iron muscle. Now I'll go to my gravity machine for training. Do not disturb me, said Garfield with fighting spirit. What a man, thought Hermione. Garfield entered his gravity chamber and prepared to train for the final combat. Garfield, Part 3, Beyond Thunderdome. Okay. Garfield was almost done training in his gravity machine, doing his one-handed push-ups and pull-ups at the same time. What? For his final exercise, he lifted a dumbbell that weighed 1,000 gigatons with one hand. After his refreshing workout, he realized he had super strength and iron muscle. I am now ready for supreme battle, he said to himself as he emerged out of his gravity machine. Outside, he saw John Arbuckle, Harry Potter, and the others waiting. I legit forgot Harry Potter was going to be like a thing. I didn't know it was going to keep going, but okay, sure. Your abs are as hard as ice, said John Arbuckle, with impressment. You are like a Greek god, Garfield. You are Hercules, said Harry Potter. Garfield, you're so manly with testosterone, said Hermione. It's my favorite compliment. I'm manly with testosterone. Oh my gosh. Enough chit-chat. We have villainy to end. Come, John Arbuckle, said Garfield as he hopped into his red Corvette with custom lasagna license plate. Garfield, we must come and help you, said Harry Potter with concerned voice. Yes, please let us help you, said Hermione, crying uncontrollably like a woman. The fuck? No, this is man's work, said Garfield with stern rightness, because he knew he was right. Garfield then drove off with John Arbuckle, with cool music blaring, and gave his fans a farewell thumbs up. As Garfield drove, he and John had intimate talks of great emotion. Cool. Garfield, you cannot spend your days fighting evil and questing for adventure. You must one day find a woman to cook and clean for you so you can settle down. Fucking girl to find, right this? John Arbuckle, the day I stop fighting with you, the day I stop breathing. Evil has not stopped, so neither do I, said Garfield as he rubbed his most square jaw. As Garfield, John Arbuckle... There's no comma. As Garfield and John Arbuckle sped at near maximum speed down the road, they noticed they were being tailgated by two wizards riding motorcycle brooms. Oh no, Garfield! Voldemort must have sent them to foil our heroism! The only thing they will foil is themselves. Take wheel, John Arbuckle! Exclaimed Garfield in exhilaration. Garfield jumped on the roof of his very expensive red Corvette. This road closes for construction, Garfield shouted with heroism. One of the biker wizards threw a Molotov cocktail at Garfield's red Corvette, chipping off some paint. That is coming out of your allowances. He gives them allowances? What? Shouted Garfield as he shot the villain with his pocket machine gun, sending him flying to doom. As another wizard biker approached, Garfield faced him with earnest. I am the Federal Department of Motorcycles, and your your license has been revoked. I don't know what's better, the weird story or like the terrible puns. I can't decide. Declared Garfield as he drop-kicked the biker wizard into oblivion. Garfield thought he had won the battle when he heard a loud helicopter sound. A wizard driving a helicopter had appeared. Will this foolery not be ending? Thought Garfield aloud to himself. Garfield leaped like a grasshopper 500 miles into the air to meet the helicopter. Like my helicopter shaking, not stirring, said Garfield most coolly as he grabbed the helicopter and pile-drived it into the ground. Garfield returned to the driver's seat where he took the helm. We have no lose time to spare. Okay, let's put the pedal to the metal and go overdrive, said Garfield fearlessly. With those wise words, Garfield sped along to the lair of Voldemort and the lasagna bomber. When Garfield and John Arbuckle came to the lair, it was barricaded with do not enter signs and attack dogs and security guards, but it was little threat to them. They smashed their way through the steel barricades, running over many evil henchmen. Soon, they entered the throne room, where the lasagna bomber and Voldemort were hatching evil plan.
Ha, Garfield, you are too late. Our plan is in the final step, said Voldemort. That's right, Garfield. Soon we will send lasagna bombs to the equator, destroying it, killing the children with global warming.
Okay. Shouted the lasagna bomber outrageously. No, I will not let the children down. They look up to me. The only equator that will be destroyed is you, said Garfield, with justice.
Garfield, you are manly, but are you manly enough to fight me alone? Said Voldemort.
No, Garfield, he is using trickery, cried out John Arbuckle. Silence! I will fight him alone and teach him to question my manliness, said Garfield. Voldemort cast Ultima 4 at Garfield, knocking him down and pinning him. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh.
You are pinned,
said Voldemort. Enough of this women's fighting, said Garfield as he channeled his inner energy. As Garfield channeled, his muscles grew bigger and his shirt ripped off. Now I am mean business, scowled Garfield. Garfield then punched right through Voldemort's magic barriers and into his chest, pulling out his heart of his evil chest. I will give this to the sick children needing a heart transplant, said Garfield profoundly as he held the heart.
No, I am heartbroken for the second time,
said Voldemort as he fell down to his death. It is your turn, lasagna bomber. Time to pay the porpoise, said Garfield with roaring power.
No, Garfield, it is your time to pay with dividends, said the lasagna bomber as he pointed his rocket launcher at Garfield's chest. One step closer and you will be having heartburn, said the lasagna bomber with wicked vengeance.
Garfield lunged forward with courage, but was shot in the chest. Everyone was shocked and dismayed. No! It actually, with the 7 O's, it says it, said John Arbuckle in moaning agony.
I've won and you have lost,
said the lasagna bomber, leeringly. No, villain, it is you who has met the Maker, said Garfield dramatically as he tore off his shirt to reveal a bulletproof vest. I will use the power of love and friendship to defeat you, said Garfield, as he pulled out his magnum and shot the lasagna bomber in half.
You may have won the battle, but the wars just began, shouted the lasagna bomber torso as it flew into space.
With Voldemort and the lasagna bomber beaten, the lair destroyed the force of 10 nuclear bombs. Garfield and John Arbuckle rode away on the open sea. The sea? Pondering futures. The day is saved, Garfield, said John Arbuckle, looking into the open sea as he rode his raft. Yeah, but for how long? Said Garfield as he rode his custom Harley-Davidson motorcycle next to John Arbuckle. Just through the ocean, I guess. They both rode into the sunset, with camaraderie in their hearts and friendship in their minds. The end? Question mark. Oh my god, just when I thought these couldn't get any crazier, they just keep pouring more on. I was not prepared for this, but I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm a little broken. This one kind of broke me. It's not as bad as the other one, but it was definitely something. Either way, YouTube thing. I have a Ko-Fi and a merch store. I'd like it if you could check those out, but if you can't, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I have a subreddit, r/Moonhorse Stories. You can send me crazy stories. I will look at them. I will read them. And sometimes they get made into videos. I have a live stream every Saturday. You can come hang out with me. I read stuff like this, if I'm being completely honest. And, yeah, I have a Discord server. The links to all those things and more. Description below this and every video. Go check them out. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.